How are you doing and how have you been? My name's Cassandra. This is Biotech. And this isn't really the scene that we wanted to come back to, let's be honest. But it's the hand that was dealt. So I think that was like a sharp reality of like these easier difficulties. Like I've probably been taking the mick a little bit too much with my like blasé, like, oh, we don't need to worry and stuff like that. And I think it's just, yeah, we're coming back to reality now pretty much. So that's fair enough. So what is the plan for this episode? So we've got a couple of things that we are going to do. Apart from make sure no one dies, because if someone dies off the back of this, I think I would have to cry. I mean, it'd be slightly funny, but at the same time, we don't want to like fully embarrass ourselves. Carlson is actually in a lot of trouble. So, Foxnox, are you... you got 2 doctoring. I'll add you to doctoring just for this. Shafar. It's a shame you can't just right click. I have to draft to then tell you to tend. But then Foxnox can tend people in here. So just to make sure no one actually dies from this because I was being a lazy bazy. So let's click on... So yeah, so what we're going to do then is probably make some melee mechs because that's definitely a good option and I never said I wasn't going to do it.
Bruh.
Let's go Shafar, undraft. Just want to click you and then rescue Coulson. And hopefully Foxnox is doing the semi-business in here. And everyone else is looking good. Is that an accurate representation of what's been going on?
You serious?
I mean, to make ourselves feel better, we can launch some trash out at some point, so that'd be fun. We are making one more cleaner. And then it's a case of we really should probably... So we were going to build a tunneler. I wonder, do we want to go into ciphers? Probably not. Let's start the scanner so then the ingredients down here is going to be added to here because that will just be done by our mechanoids. Should be absolutely fine. Everyone else is going to be healing. So it's going to be a healing episode. It's going to be an episode of just, you know, healing and regret and
Stop it. Get some help.
Okay, we made some mistakes. We will sort out the kill box at some point. Probably should do it this episode, but shall I learn from my mistakes or shall I just painfully carry on? Who knows? Okay, there we go. So, we have 4 mechs available. We have 3 sowers, we have 3 haulers, and we have 2 cleaners. I feel like the last 4 should be melee based. Now this is why we set up this fridge. So we know 25 waste packs is basically can fit in one of the transport pods. The reason why we've only got 1 is because we don't really need more than that in all honesty. It's just a waste of resource. I mean, slightly efficient, but sort of however you like look at it in my honest opinion. But that's why we got this. So there's no rush to deal with it. As you can see, it's frozen, won't dissolve. The dissolve is what makes the pollution. And yeah, that's quite good. Obviously, our power down here, well, it's not obvious if you don't know. Our power generators down here make pollution. We've kept them down here. We've got the pollution pumps that make them into the toxic waste. So we are starting to create quite a lot of toxic waste. So we will have to keep that in mind. Other than that, I'd like to get back into the fine meal business. I mean, we shouldn't be a million miles away from it in all honesty. Our cook currently is down. So can I make Baffin? Baffin's mood is literally breakdown central. Foxnox. I'm going to bring you in here and actually make you start cooking. It's the only thing we haven't got. We haven't smashed this series. Maybe we need to take a little bit more care on the food that we're making. Now, we did redo all our growing zones, so we have to wait a little bit, but saying that rice is at like 80%, so it's not going to be a problem. I mean, we can hunt stuff if we really need to. Baffin, I'm going to hold left shift. Then can you equip a bolt action rifle at your next available opportunity, my man? Or woman. Man, got it right. Right, components and advanced components will be getting made, so that's perfect. I think I will get another fabrication bench because I love the idea of having one fabrication bench just making components, one just making advanced components, and then a third that can literally just sit there and clanging and banging and clanging and banging and getting all our bionic parts. I felt like in too many series of past, I've waited too long because the two wouldn't go quick enough. And I mean, we are greedy beady. We've got a combat supplier. We've got a bit of goldage or silverage, but I don't really want to use it. I mean, the rule is... No, I hate that that button is there. That fret button should be at the bottom. I mean, we should always, like, trade because we have some, like, rubbish weapons that we can just get rid of. And we should always check because you never quite know what they're going to sell, I suppose. And sometimes it might be fancy-dancy. Could sell the gold. No, we couldn't. We got 1 gold. So we want to pocket a load because we do want to sort the medical bay out this episode as well. We've basically got a lot to do. Saying that even sterile tiles on here wouldn't be terrible. So if I go sterile tiles in here, 540. So we're not going to have enough. Sterile tiles in here, 580. I'm going to do it in here. Then I didn't mean to click that. Did we get... We got the vital monitors. Light on the corn. Ah, that's really not what we wanted. Really not what we wanted. I'm hoping if I queue up, mainly because I'm lazy. If I queue that up, there we go. This is what I love. Now, because I've queued that, we've got the 3 mechanized that are just there. Wham, bam, thank you, ma'am. Meaning I don't have to manually like right click and queue up on colonists to do this, which is lovely because I'm all about stuff that makes it more efficient where I can be lazy. Basically, I want to be lazy. Please let me be lazy. Resources haven't been added to this. We are going to have to keep an eye on the steel stockpile though, because we're not currently bringing in steel to the colony. Major break risk, loot. Is there anything we can do? I mean, not really. We're just not having a good time. I mean, we need more statues in all honesty. So I might actually like reinstall some of these because they are moaning about the environment in here in general. So I'll move them in here. There we go. Actually, we've removed that already. Yeah, I've got the hungry. Okay, someone is coming to feed you. Lou's genes have regrown. I'm happy to hear it. We have got the long-range mineral scan. I never used that before. Tuned to plasteel. Just because at this point, we're sort of like, still, there's still... Like, they're still on the map. The problem is it's quite far away. We have to keep that into consideration, but we can go get it. I probably should be doing... Sorry, area 1 for everyone. Mechs, area 1. We have doors over here. Thing is, I would like more mechs, but I feel like with the attacks ramping up, because we could get some constructor mechs. Maybe we sort the kill box out. Chauffeur. So hang on. So if I go to biotech, this will add 1 BAMF width. So can I get more? These band nodes, how many can I build? Because I'm wondering, Safer has... I wouldn't mind 2 more mechs that are on construct. Because it will help us, especially as our base is getting bigger. You know what, I'm just going to do it. We're going to get 2 constructors. Because having this... We just have a massive workforce of mechs. But then what that is... But we are going to get some attack mechs down the line. Maybe we need someone else doing mechs as well. Like Chauffeur's a good start. But I feel like having some constructor mechs is going to just push our production even further. And at that point, at this point, we're just being greedy-beady with the amount that we want to achieve on a consistent basis. If we look around, like, this isn't getting built. The doors over here aren't getting built. The traps aren't getting built. Do I have to build a tree for this? Or celebratory tree? I mean, I'll just put it there. You see what I mean? Then we'd have a mech coming and doing this. So any, like, construction tasks that we're setting out, and, like, how many constructors we got at the moment? Like, 1 full-time. You're a cook, so you're not really going to get to it. Yeah, I feel like that's actually a clever idea. Yeah, that's not the worst idea that I've ever had in my Rimworld career. Is this a career? I mean, you've seen my playstyle. Probably not. Probably not with how I play. Just seeing if there was any animals to hunt that were nearby. I didn't want to go too far off the map. I mean, we do need a research project, but I'm actually happy with the scanner. Plasteel discovered. Scanner is picking up activity around the lump, likely hostile. So jump to it. How far away is this going to be? Hostile activity. Wonder how many people. So is it... So I feel like we might need some more transporter pods. It's a one-way trip, though. But I feel like if this is what we're going to do, then actually getting a few more of these, so then we can, like, ping people over. Is that what we want to do? I mean, I think it's what we're going to need to do, in all honesty. And then I wouldn't mind going, like, 1, 2, 3. Problem is, how many do we need? Just 4 would probably be enough. Not going to quite queue that up yet. I wish you could reinstall this, because I don't really want it here anymore. Like, 1 being there would be great for the trash. Then coming down, like, there for people to just, like, beam me up, Scotty. We'll probably deconstruct it and accept the loss. We will load all the toxic waste, just to make sure we are still, like, sending it across the planet as and when we need to. Oh, pods. So we go launch. See you later. Just launch it to our enemies. Might build another one. Yeah, pollution increase. I still want to know what real effect that has. Like, the doors over here have been built. Problem is, it's a sort of episode where we want to do quite a bit, but people are recovering. The hospital I'm sort of prioritising quite high in my mind. Especially how loosey-goosey we've been with combat. Like, let's be honest, we just need to be better than that. Not a case of I'm being, like, cocky on purpose, but it's just a case of, like... Fox Knox, can you come and build this, please? Because then we can do our... Oh, have we missed our... Missing that. celebration, which is really bad because we want to grow our religion and we're not really going to be able to. I mean, we can do a leader speech. That apparently gives us development points. So should we do that now? Begin leader speech. Expected quality. So let's make the room more impressive. Which we can probably cheat by nicking these outside, in all honesty. Then I go begin leader speech. I got 82. Let's get some more. We want these development points so we can move closer and closer to basically a transhumanist playthrough. Because actually it's going so well for us. Right, there we go. So we're going to go begin leader's speech. Participants. So if we had more people. Okay, let's go, go, go. That will be lovely. Everyone will enjoy that. The viewers at home will enjoy that. It's a good, like, Lou is the best. The best of the best. I mean, everyone whispers and wishes Schaefer was still the leader, but it is what it is. Hey, okay, so if we look at the bottom of this, due to the quality of your ritual, your development points have increased by +2. So we're now at 6. So I've never done this before, so I don't really know how it happens. Like when we get to 10, can we add something else? It's going to be interesting. But that's why we pick such a loosey-goosey ideology, because then we can see how the game pulls us, in what direction it could have pulled us, and it could have pulled us easily towards having, you know, being vampires or blood drinkers or whatnot. But we decided, no, you know, we're feeling it this way. So that's what we're going to do. And I load this again. Pretty please. Accept. That'll be loaded by all the mechs, which is marvellous. Well, I love having all these mechs around, just doing all our business. Like, it's just treating me like who I am.
The Golden God!
Right, that's all ready. Launch that. See you later. I love how we keep launching that at our enemies. If I go to the world map. No, reminds me. Your pollution is 6.2%. I am going to deconstruct this. I know people are gonna. That's our first constructor. But you do take a while to do things. You'd have a slug thrower. Interesting. Yeah, it does take a while, but the fact that, you know, they're getting stuff done when colonists aren't. So, the cleaners, can I assign you to group 2, please? And you assigned to work group 2. Going to mechs, all auto repair, all area 1. Lovely, lovely, lovely. There we go, 2 groups. So we got 3 haulers, 1 constructor, 3 sewers, 2 cleaners, 1 more constructor. I think will be fine. No, they do go slow, which is fine. Like, I imagine they don't have like a skill thing or anything like that. No. So they do go slow, but the fact we can get a couple up there doing stuff, like, I'm down with that. So, haul. Okay, so we're going to need the new transport system. Can't actually remember where it even was. Misk? Misk. So, currently I feel like so I want this one here because this is the trash. Okay, it's basically trash compactor. So that being there is perfect. And then it's where are we going to put the others, because this is going to be just for general nabbing of resources. I want it done such a way where it actually looks nice in the base, because my OCD will just pain me. To be fair, I could probably start sorting this room. If I go remove roof so there's not a cave in, because that'll make me cry. There you go, the little constructor that could. Then we'll uninstall all these. Uninstall that. Deconstruct that. Deconstruct. Uninstall. I love when stuff gets done quickly. It's actually brilliant. Found some more plasteel. I mean, we're going to do it. We're going to do it. Jump to there. Still not great, is it? But if we can, like, use the transport pods to get over there quick, I feel like that's the play. Being able to bring loads of plasteel, and then we'll attune the scanner to then get some other stuff. We're going to need some wood. A lot round the front door, out the front door. And we mine that. Probably don't know if we're going to put a bedroom here. Actually, solar flare takes out all our power, so that's going to be a little bit miserable if our mechanoids need charge at that time. That's the only problem, but no food. I mean, it's not a massive problem. Moods are pretty high in the colony, though, so we're fairly electric heavy, let's be honest. Right, and then I would like to go sandstone wall there, door there. I'd like to deconstruct all this. Zone, order, remove plans. That, okay. Shouldn't say that. Shouldn't say that, like,
FBI, open up!
We've been so good at being PG, and then just out of nowhere.
Unleash the beast.
Like, I'm sorry. Like, let's start again.
I am back! What it do, baby?
Right, there we go. So that's a little bit better there. And I go MISC, pod launcher. I know. I love how... What did you do most of your episode on, Disaster? I was just sorting it so everything looked nice. I mean, that's reasonable, isn't it? I think that looks cool. I'm even going to have... Yeah, that's fine. And then we've got 6 there. So then we can just, like, beam me up, Scotty, and just go. I feel like you guys are going to be, like, double proud that not only have I got long-range scanners, I've got transport pods and everything, like...
It's time to make Daddy proud.
So, we're going to need to up chem fuel production. That is something that we're going to have to keep an eye on. Store. Put that sculpture in there. So, to build these... Yeah, but what do we need to build them? 1 component, 60 steel. That's not too crazy if we're honest. It's going to be more important we keep getting resources, and especially plasteel, something that we are dreadfully requiring. Like, so if I click bills, advanced components, we need plasteel, and we're going to need plasteel for armor and stuff. So while we're prioritizing plasteel, we are going to have to go into the gold. Need gold, my lord. Very quickly, but not too crazy, but... Right, so we're building that, so that's all fine. I'm hoping this is how it works, otherwise I've made like a massive errors of judgments, which, let's be honest, wouldn't be for the first time. Right, then 1 more constructor. Should be done 4 hours, that'd be lovely. Christmas tree up. Chris, begin. Can I begin it now? Yeah? Okay, begin that. Yay, look at this! It's looking good, and all the mechs, like, behind the scenes still clanging and banging and getting work done. Oh, we're a good colony. Oh, and it was a fun pie! Development. has gone to 8, more importantly, for our ideology. 2 more points, and we're going to be able to reform, so that's going to be very, very interesting with what we can add to it. We have got another mech. Control. Oh, this is an easier way to swap them over. One easier way to swap them over. Okay, there we go. So Schaefer now has room for 2. We would ideally like a tunneler. Could get 2, I suppose. Baffin. Just because you're seemingly the man that we keep shoving in here to get these next level of cores. And for our next, for the tunneler, we do need 1, but we do need a lot of plasteel. Are we lacking on steel? Yeah, we are. I mean, okay, let's go get some steel then, boys and girls. Not gonna be sexy, but needs to get done. I mean, I don't know how mining steel does get sexy, but we should give it a go. Plasteel pile. I mean, it's years away. It's literally years away. I'm curious though, if I send my people in a transport pod over there, I'm assuming... Yeah, no, yeah, because it gives me the screen. Yeah, okay. I panicked for a minute being like, is it going to let me actually send stuff with them, like food? So, with that being said, since this is what we're doing, let's make packaged survival meals, party people. I know. Oh, we found some gold. Whereabouts is that? Over there. Would like to nab that. I know, party people. I'm like proper improving. Like I'm. Well, let's forget about how we started the episodes, but everything other than that, let's be honest. It's pretty amazing. Right, I would uninstall medical. We might. I wondered what that was then. It was the mech. Mad raccoons. Well, don't be mad. I have to make this room a little bit bigger. But what I would like to do is I imagine most people might know what I'm doing here, but if you don't, well, you're in for a treat. Is I'm basically... Alright, 2. Because then I'll have them all around there. And then I'll put, instead of having a vital monitors for each of them, I'll put them in there. However, this is all pointless because I need hospital beds. So, what I should do, I need to sort that raccoon out, is I need to build this wall. 1 more like that. And I can actually build the room a little bit smaller as well, in all honesty. Actually, we'll put it like that. Because maybe we'll have the drug bench in here, I don't know. Anyway, mad raccoons. Oh. It was an epic fight. It was an epic foe. How much waste do we got? 22, so we need 25 to send that. Why are we... That's the first mech that's down. I hated that, because obviously I pushed it. Yeah, okay. So repair. Which gives us a good chance to actually... I did it on purpose because I wanted to see how the repairing worked. The Huntsman's insects. Provoke a hive of 2. Means it's not great. We get some uranium, some glitter world medicine. Skill trainer. Some mech energy. Are we good? Yeah, no, it seems to be healed, so that's fine. They're just eating raw raccoons. Perfect. With that being said, since we have no food, which I've heard is not great. I can't actually remember. Schaefer and Baffin actually have some people not with guns, which isn't good. I know Kreisky, you were mace. Olsen, also with mace. Okay, so let's go hunt something. Even if it is far away. I'm setting fire to my map. Okay, it looks like we're going to have to come up here. The thing about hunting is when we hunt like that, the game will warn us if there's a chance for them to strike back. Considering we're going through starvation, we do need to be a little bit careful. Also, there are some berries nearby, so if I click harvest it, I wonder if our mechs look like they're going to come out and harvest. So let's go harvest a load of berries. Especially with the mechs coming out to do that, it's not like we're wasting too much time, which is handy. Don't know if any food got back then. Okay, there we go. So come butcher. Then prioritise cooking. Because otherwise people are going to start to eat raw food and then they're going to be even worse mood for it. So one more and then I'll leave you. There you go, draft on draft, because otherwise Lou's going to have a breakdown. Pretty perfect. Another statue. Now we'll start putting them back in the hallway. That would be perfect. Right, packaged survival meals will be done shortly, which I think we all agree is going to be massive for what we're trying to achieve here. At the bottom. What do we need for these? They can just be done with anything, so that's not too bad. Do until we have, should we say like 30? And then unpause at like 29, because we always want there to be 30. So that's fine. I feel like 30 is going to be more than enough. Who's on a major break risk? Baffin. I broke up with Foxnox. You're still not on about that, are you? 8 corpse, rec unfulfilled. Really? Okay. I mean, I literally can't give you anything else to do. So, okay. Could always get some cocoa trees or something. Wouldn't be the worst idea we've ever had. Cut some more trees outside because our traps are not being replaced. Which I don't have to inform anyone is not good. I really would like to get that tunneler up. Steel is sort of coming out of the colony very, very quickly. So we just need to keep an eye on our toxic waste build up. I mean, when I say keep an eye, I just mean like if we need to mine more in, we will. There we go. We'll make this room. Don't build that. Reinstall this shelf. Here. Reinstall that there. Reinstall that there. Then I'm going to make this room like half the size. Just by bringing it down like that. Deconstructing that wall. And then that's perfect. Doesn't need to be massive. Just a little medical bay. Just cheeky little medical bay. Need research project, but I'm happy with how everything's going at the minute. Also would like to make sure people are mining and that sort of stuff. How are we doing with pollution in here? Okay, it looks quite high. Keep an eye on it. Wonder if that's just because of the solar flare though. Took us slightly out of commission. Steel is the name of the game because once we get steel we can actually start having some fun. Seeing if there's anything else worth hunting. There we go, we've got some more stuff over here. More gold. That's what we want. That's what we want. Gold in the base. Very, very nice. Install that lamp there. Demolition, deep drill. I mean, do we need to... We probably need the transport pods and that sort of stuff up first, in all honesty. Some fine meals are actually coming into the colony, so that's pretty legit. We will then think about having animals at some point. But it's not like a mad priority right this second. A lot of stuff that is priority, but not this. Okay, raids. They're going to use sappers. Not really going to do much for us. There. Yeah, they're attacking immediately. Looks like it. So everyone. Area 3. Grab the whole gang. Probably not too many problems that we didn't sort out. Our defense, our mechs are like all over the map though. Just drafted everyone just because then I can see what's going to happen. He's coming for that door. He's coming around the traps. So we should properly position ourselves to tackle this door. There we go, 2 dead on the trap. Okay, he got in, I didn't see that. I'm going to pay more attention and look what happens. No, I thought you were the melee person. You jump in, jump in, jump in. There we go. Okay, so they're coming through here, melee people. So let's spread out our gunners. Hopefully Craigski gets aggro, which he doesn't. Carlson run in. That's a bit better, that's a bit better. Much better from us. So we have it in us, we are capable. We may not look at. What I have in sexiness, I make up in sexiness, do you know what I mean? I feel like I've needed to redeem myself with our poor showing last time. Okay, you're coming through there, so put you there, put you there. Right, melee attack. That was mainly to stop the ranged people getting caught out there. Okay, so we have choice of prisoners if we would like some other people. Your wasters, remind me what that is. That's ugly, super immune. Nothing great. Fast learner. Nah, I think we're not feeling any of them. We're in the mood to be a bit picky, but we redeemed ourselves.
I am back! What it do, baby?
So undraft the gang. Then the mechs can live once more. And then that's why I'm not too keen to like worry too much about the kill box, because actually we can sort these problems out relatively quickly. It's just a case of getting steel now, I'm afraid. The steel is going to set us free, so to speak. The truth will set you free. I haven't got that many, like, meals actually ordered, so I would like to get them all sorted, in all honesty. Schaefer, are you okay health-wise? I would like to get survival meals up so I can actually start launching the transport pods. Case of would we like some turrets everywhere? I don't think so, not at the moment. Like I said, we were able to like deal with that really, really quickly. We need a transport pod over here because we're busy. I need more wood. I need a lot of stuff now. This is the problem. You're running out. Okay, okay. I mean, it's not sexy. We're not going to need a cold shower after this episode. But we recovered. We're progressing. Actually, there's some steel up here. Some pollution over here, more interestingly. When did that get there? I look at pollution. That's spreading. Interesting. I don't remember that being there. Keep an eye on that. Our map is polluted. I love the idea that someone else is sending their toxic waste back to us. Do you know what I mean? Like, no, no, no. It's your toxic waste. You have it. To me, to you. To me, to you. To me, to you. Right, research. If we did jump into it, what would we do? There's always stuff we can do, but you know what I mean. Anything of like, wow, the menu just... Is there anything we really need to worry about right at this moment? There we go. So we got the steel, so we can actually send people. So we are going to prioritise. The problem is, until we get a big harvest... Mainly going to be the corn, and we got the blight on the corn, which was just disappointing to say the least. The corn really will set us free, though, all jokes aside. We've got lots of meals coming in. I am happy with progress. Like, I feel like this is the slowest it's been for a while. We've got a party. When can we do the next leader speech? 13 days. Royal Tribute Collector. Exotic goods trader. I mean, they all want to hang around our colony, and why wouldn't they? Why wouldn't they? You can't blame them. We're the cool cats. The exotic goods trader we will trade with, because while I would like to have some coinage to do the sterile tiles for the hospital, actually, if you've got food and stuff, that would actually be quite advantageous, us nicking it now so we can get survival meals going. They don't, so that ruined that idea, so... Colour me upset. They do have gold we could potentially buy, and they have plasteel. Can we take all your plasteel? No. We could sell Troy for it. Unstoppable? Remind me what unstoppable is. And not slowed down when taking damage. I mean... Okay, isn't it? And I'm poo-pooing that quite a lot. I'll take all your gold. Take all your gold, and then we'll max it out with the plasteel. There we go. Then that might mean we might actually be able to make some. Because for advanced components, we only need 10 plasteel and 3 gold. That actually gives us the ability to make advanced components. So believe it or not, that does actually help us. Wildlife, we're going to have to go a little bit more hard in the paint, sadly, to start hunting. Until, like, corn comes in, otherwise we're never going to get survival meals. And we would like to get them. There's a lot of plasteel we're finding that we're not able to grab because we don't actually have the food to do it. So with that being said, Fox Knox... No, I'm going to... Baffin can come in and help with cooking for a while. I don't love it, but... Actually, if I sort Baffin to do free on cook, then you're always going to help doing this anyway. We haven't got any research tasks, so... What basically that means is Baffin will help with all the butchering and stuff like that. You are the hunter, so that's probably not a good idea to double you up doing that, but just ignore it. Another sculpture, love that for us. Need to make sure Rooms are looking as sexy as possible. Sexy is always the optimal word.
You serious?
Sexy and we love it. I'll bust out into a song. I'll give you people too much all at once, do you know what I mean? Gotta hold some talent back for future episodes, otherwise I'm just spoiling you. You're going out to hunt, that's fine. I'm sure I allowed this still. That can be deconstructed, that's fine. Mech will go and do that, which is actually quite cool. Will an animal hunt my mech? That'd actually be fairly hilarious to watch. A cougar just full out taking out a mech. Trying to like nom on it. Nom 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 nom. A lot of toxic waste, but we have the ability to get rid of that. We're just basically trying to get survival meals, which will probably be next episode now at this point. How long until our corn comes through? Okay. Rice isn't a million miles away. One corn harvest sorts us out, so we ain't got to worry. I don't like animals being inside our base, just in case they go manhunter. So let's kill Troy as well. Well, the fact that Troy is still alive is amazing. Like, they've blown my own expectations out of the water with that one. We're just eating it the minute we're hunting it, to be honest. Which is fine. Tides us over until, like we said, the corn harvest. The corn harvest will change everything. We are getting some idle colonists. The next leader speech will mean we'll be able to reform our religion. Feel like we're going to put... I hope we get to pick it, though. I hope it's not like the game will automatically pick one, because that would actually upset me a little bit, I'm not going to lie. Right, lots of wood into the colony, so that's good. No more steel to mine up here, which is not good. Baffin's genes have finished regrowing. I won't do that. I suppose I probably could. Still want to get the really good genes out of him. Insert person, Baffin. I want to get them delicate genes. Really just sounds like I'm trying to like pull his trousers down. I promise I'm not. Like...
You serious?
Maybe I should be. Maybe that's where I'm going wrong. Where's the steel? I'm sure there was some steel over here. Been distracted by Baffin's genes. He's baffled me with his genes. Maybe there wasn't any. Maybe there is. I will never find it. I don't really want to have to strip mine and like yet. Some over there, but it's in like pure pollution. No, it's not. I mean, let's do it. We need to grab it anyway. We've got mechs that can help with hauling, so let's just do it. Let's put ourselves out of our misery. Which I'll find the other source of steel. I'm sure there was, unless we've already mined it, which is probably more the case. In all honesty. But we'll set it up because we need to get it anyway. Let's go... Zone, allow... Don't mind allowing just that. We do need to be careful that we don't go too much into the pollution. There! We got the Delica! We got the one we wanted, I'm sure. Great intellect. Intellectual +8. Okay. Actually don't know if we got the one we wanted. We got great intellect, which is good. Poor animals, extra pain, that's fine. Delicate. Okay. I mean, it's good for that, but really what we want is the great crafting. But we got good intellect, so let's not beat ourselves up about it, because we could give that to... Schaefer's already a purple unicorn. I feel like we shouldn't ruin that. But Fox Knox... Lump of plasteel. Oh, I know. We're getting there, I promise. Promise, game. I promise we will get there. Oh.
Everything is garbage.
Yeah. I mean, I think the only good thing about this is, like, we're seeing, like... That's quite close, that's quite close. Hostile activity. Unknown plasteel? I mean, unknown plasteel. Right, tune it to gold for a little bit. I want gold, my lords. Build a roof. Would like package survival meals, but it doesn't look like it's actually going to happen for us, does it? Can we start loading some of the trash? Load items. Trash, thank you. Structure. Thank you. Yeah, but then because we can make a tunneler. Just need the, well, we can't. We need the resources, but you get what I mean. Right, we have 10 advanced components, so we are moving up in the world in that aspect. I'm going to move this bench to start making advanced components constantly. So this one prioritize components. This one's going to prioritize advanced components. Transport pod, so launch. See you later. Just going to keep launching at them. I want to know what happens. I want it to be something terrible. I don't think it will, though. Imagine there's just a message like, the children have fled their home, like, oh, maybe we made some mistakes in life. I mean... Not the worst thing we've done. There we go, so we actually have started mining steel up here, which is very good for us. So I will carry that on, just make sure the allowed area allows that. Sort of in the title. We could moan some components. Well, we could. I think the neighbours would probably, you know, complain. But let's mine the components. That's why we've been going wrong. That's why we have no steel. We've just been moaning at it. Not mining it, just standing in front going, oh... Oh, no, I will never make them noises again on camera. Not on camera, on microphone, I promise, okay? Like...
Stop it. Get some help.
Setting fire to my map. It's very, very disheartening. Yeah, loads of steel coming in now. Lou, you are the worst cook in the world. I want you to know that from the bottom of my heart. Like, I really mean it. I really mean it. You are the worst cook in the world. I don't even think it's my fault anymore. Right, the rice harvest is coming. Just like Christmas. Catches you off guard. Can we do a leader speech? God, we smash through the episodes, smash through the days with an hour long. It's still, like, always hits me weird, hits me hard. Hit me, baby, one more time. Come on, we need to start getting rid of this toxic waste. This Devil Strand harvest is going to be absolutely glorious. We're going to make so much money on it. Right, wildlife. Where are the donkeys? I mean, don't say me in the comments. That'd be rather harsh. Let's hunt these. 10% chance of attack, and that's fine. They definitely won't. There we go. So, nice bit of steel that's come into the colony, which I think we can all agree is a good idea. I hope so. The reason why I'm just sitting on the scanner, the long-range scanner, is to actually see what we can find as well. Or see how close, like, to us we can find. But it just means we're not going to be stuck looking for resources, which is, I think we can all agree, going to be very, very nice. So Lou's making fine meals. Just want you to get caught up on packaged meals. If I go to assign food, meals, don't eat survival meals though, and don't eat, how do I say, oh, don't eat raw meat. There we go. Because I hate when colonists do that, and I always forget you can actually set it so they don't. Really want to open this up. I don't want it to cause a problem for us. In the sense of if it like shows a really big area, equally there could be something decent inside. Right, so corpses shouldn't go in here. Corpses should go in here. Right? Yeah. There we go. Thank you, Carlson. You got a winning mentality, and that's what we like. So then hopefully we've set up quite nicely the next episode to get survival meals rolling. If I up the... No, don't Tazastical. So he's good trader, trade ship. Okay, let's have a little trade. We ain't got any money, but... Any coinage, but... All our plastil already. Got anything to sell? This has made me sad by looking at all this, to be honest. I want everything. I want it all. I want it now. Right, so let's load another one of these items. Some more toxic waste. I feel like this is just abuse. Is this how this is meant to be? I'm not sure. Boomerlope Revenge. Oh, you manhunted as well. Tell everyone to come inside them. Oh, Baffin, I didn't realise Schaefer was there with the support. You're injured and deaf. No, I didn't realise you were there for support, so you can actually... You lot got yourselves in this mess. You can get yourself out of this mess. That'd be great. Oh my god, Schaefer! What is the chances of that? Like...
How do you do that? How do you do that? What the hell is going on?
Like, what are the chances of that happening, like, right to there?
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine, but you just can't get into it because they would never understand.
Can I offer you a nice egg in this trying time?
I'm baffled. Let's get the crew out. Like, can we... I don't even know what to say about that, in all honesty, party people. Come down here, silly sausage. Told you, 10% chance. What could go wrong? Right, Breaker, can you move closer so we don't get any friendly fire? I've heard that's a problem. I don't really want to talk about it. The problem is when I play Rimworld, it's all there. It's all on display. I bare my bosom to you, party people. And this is what you have to put up with. Right, what's your health? 19 hours. Like, I really don't want to talk about it, I'll be honest. I really just want to pretend it didn't happen. Like, more than anything. More than anything. Let's go back to Area 1. Can you haul that bolt action rifle? For some reason it's on the floor. No one knows why. Don't. This never happens. We're never talking about this. Never talking about this.
I've heard you say that 162 times.
We are a good functioning colony. And I won't have anyone These are still drafted coming over. Don't worry about it. Nothing happened. Nothing happened. I'm just pretend the episode's done. I don't want to talk to anyone. I want to be on my own. Transport pod loading complete. I mean, this always makes me feel good, just launching trash at my neighbours. See ya. What's their pollution at now? 8.7. It doesn't sound very high for what we're doing. It sounds like I'm abusing the toxic system, in all honesty. Warg, self-tamed. Well. Get in the freezer. Self-tame yourself on the barbecue. Baffin, did you get treated? Yeah. I mean, not my fault. It's not my fault. The game's against me. At this point, the game is coming for me. The game doesn't have respect for my genius. That's the problem. Like, it's not my fault. It's not. I can just picture the comments, so I'm just getting in there quickly to defend myself. Right. I'm not going to mind them last two sections. That's absolutely fine. I'd rather people close in home doing stuff. Especially so close to getting, like, are we ever going to get survival meals up? The corn harvest, or at least one section of it, where the blight took a lot of it away. That section's going to be completed soon, which I think we can all agree is going to be good. We are actually starting to eat fine meals, and I think that's displayed quite nicely. Do you see how we're not talking about it? This is how we're just not going to talk about that. Like, what are the chances? In a colony of mine, probably higher than most. Baffin, like... Where did he even shoot you, my man? Right in your leg. Right in your leg. He proper took you out. Like The Walking Dead, just taking you out. Like, see ya. I don't have to outrun them. I just have to outrun you. Schaefer did you dirty. Schaefer, you're the MVP. You can't be doing that. We have MVP. Schaefer's the MVP. We always have the MVP. Because it's normally a running joke on the channel that whoever I think is the MVP normally dies. Schaefer, you want to watch your back now because Baffin is coming for you. Still underground. Miles away. Yeah, just can't get on top of the meals. I think it's because I have so little. So let's come in here. So let's go 10 and 10. See, I'm like 14. 10, because I imagine what the problem that is happening is as quick as they're being cooked, they're being eaten, and Lou's not getting a chance to then get like past anything. So we'll do that. We'll sort that out. The corn harvest is coming in, so that will help a little bit in that respect. Rice is at 33%. Gold pile. I want stuff that's really, really close. Again, until the food situation is sorted. I assume there's not a mech that cooks for us. That'd be amazing. I'm checking. Imagine. Paramedic, which in my colony would probably be amazing. I feel like Chauffeur, like, is going to end up being, like... I mean, we are a really good functioning colony with, like, everything. In all honesty. Probably start deconstructing a lot more things around the map. That much, like the ancient stuff. Still there. Knew there was still somewhere. Lost the absolute plot. Not for the first time. Let's just hunt these stuff on our doorstep because it's easy food. Yes, we're eating rats. Let's be honest, it's no less than what we deserve at this moment in time. War merchant. They've come to see the greatness of our colony. There we go, corn's coming in. So I would have liked this episode to end with at least one survival meal getting made. I want to make sure before we start like doing bionic parts that we have a good load of like components and advanced components coming into the colony. Oh, a bit of plasteel, nice. This could set loads of this up to be deconstructed. We've got the mechs that will come out and do it. I know some of the colonists will as well, but harvest the berries, because again the mechs will come out and do that. Like I said, I would love to be able to end the episode with a survival meal, at least one. Give me one. I actually wonder, we probably should have done this a bit earlier, especially with the 2 cooks that we've got. Actually getting the other cook's bench up to try and help with this is probably going to be more ideal than what we realised. Like, we're going for a 2-cook method really with Baffin outside when crafting and stuff is being done. Outside when Schaefer's not shooting Baffin's leg out. It never happened. Don't mention it, Tazastical. Don't mention it. Just don't say anything.
I've heard you say that 162 times.
There, we got a raid. They're dropping on top of us. We have got a war tribe there. Baffin, you dropped your weapon. No comment. Right, everyone else. Chauffeur, you're a good shot, so there should be no excuse. Well, they are dropping right in front of us. Okay, so hold the doors open. This is hella awkward. Graysky come in here, Schaefer come down here. They might have enough time to get out, but just in case they don't, I don't want this to be too awkward. So they're going in here. Too many of them, but again, the mechs. Keep this hallway clear. Go into zone area 3 just to keep safe. Right, so I wanted to jump over here so we got cover. So one of the mechs cut to death, which is disappointing. Okay, it's coming in here. You 2, sorry. Olsen come over here. Lot to. Regsky come out flying. Regsky come out flying. No, just come out here like a human. There we go. Okay, so we have got some furries that we could potentially recruit. Animals intellect. You know, I'll be honest, you lot annoyed me so much I don't really want to recruit any of you. Is what it is. Okay, so how do I... Right, Schaefer, come up to help. Come on. God's sake. That's not my fault. That's got nothing to do with me. Schaefer. Rescue. Right, so how do we resurrect this? Because I'm sure there is a way. Resurrect. There we go. So Schaefer. So I'll do you working over there. So you take that. You, Breaker, you can take Crazily, because apparently we care more about our mechs than anything else. We've probably got no reason. Health 6. And actually, I can't be bothered. It's the attitude to have. Can't be bothered. They all deserve. Right, so you're resurrecting. Oh, so you just go through the cycle again. Okay, not too bad. Not actually that punishing. Did we get... See, look, we're just never going to get them up, party people. It's never going to happen. What I could do with another shelf. Look at us. Can't click on the shelf. It's not going to let me. I have none of it. Clicked on it, then clicked off it. This is the entertaining gameplay that you wanted. Me just trying to click on a shelf. Just because I can see there's medicine coming in here. Bills. Copy. Paste. Copy. Paste. And copy. There we go. Then we got Baffin, hopefully. He's hunting at the moment. And he's scanning. I don't like. Can I turn these off for the moment? I suppose the allow is what I want, not the power. And Baffin is going to come over here and help. Like you're smelting weapons. The problem... I mean, tell me about you. Tell me about you. Tell me what your star sign is, at least. I am not ending this episode until one survival meal is made. Okay? This is what we've said, and this is what's going to happen. I'm sick and tired of it. Make me survival meal. The good thing, though, is we are properly in fine meals now with our proper setup. So that is something to be, like, happy about. Like, to be honest, we've been on, like, basic meals for far, far too long. I think Lou might be making it. Just embarrassed myself there. Just embarrassed myself. I was like, ah, look at all the food. Is that it? That is it, party people. Yeah! They said it wouldn't happen. And should we really be cheering that? Just like our ineptitude of actually being able to do anything slightly productive for a whole episode? I mean, we've done a lot this episode, let's be honest. We started with failure. And I made sure we didn't end with failure by keeping the episode going. Can we not talk about it? Okay? Can we just not? Can we just pretend? And the thing is, like we said, sign-wise food restrictions, we've done it so they won't actually eat them. So then what that means is then next episode, we might actually send ourselves off to get some plasteel. And what that's going to open the door for is like maybe going deeper than just recon armor. Maybe we can get some deeper armors off everyone. Very interesting. When is the next time? I keep checking this leader speech because it's going to be very exciting when we can actually evolve our religion and then hopefully take on some of this transhumanist stuff that we're doing. And I mean, if we have to make another room, like, I don't know. It's just endless for us. Let's load this with some more trash. Because this is just hilarious. Like, this feels very, like, overpowered. This method. Like, I don't know because we don't know, like, if there's going to be greater consequences for our actions. Or has my master brain just literally, like, outfought? No, let's be honest, that sounds ridiculous just saying that, let's be honest. But there we go, there are the 32 survival meals that we've actually set up in the stockpile. So then next episode, I guess we just go get some plasteel. Like, look at us. We're growing up, party people. We're growing up. If you got to this part of the video, leave a like, leave a sub, leave a comment. I'll catch you next time, party people. Bye.